The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. We're live next on EA TV. And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's England, and they take on Sweden.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane.
Enjoy the game here at Wembley Stadium.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. England unable to retain possession. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Gives it a go. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Teammates available. Is how to keep it out of the net. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Strong bit of pressing. Bellingham. Oh, useful ball. Illegally stopping the attack. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. What do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, when he gets half a chance, he strikes the ball so powerfully, and that makes him such a threat today. I fully expect him to score here.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying his luck, and a solid stop there. Over it comes. Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. And fine work from Sweden to win it back. Counter-attacking possibilities. Have to pay attention defensively. Foden. Chance to shoot. Well, still a threat. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And support available. Oh, totally committed. Danger not finished, though. Oh, that's a fine save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, still an issue here. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Rashford. Thoughtful play. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
That is a magnificent run. Might do damage on the break. And a chance for the lead. And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And danger still. It's a perfect challenge. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. England with possession again. Always likely to be given as a foul. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Throw in here for England. And a fine tackle. A danger here as he runs at them. And in with a real chance. And might well have been the first goal of this contest.
Yeah, that really should have been the opener, shouldn't it?
Has to keep possession. And well positioned to clear.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Now, who can he play it to? Oh, a magnificent challenge. Put himself forward pretty well here, Harry Kane. Can they forge ahead? And offside, unfortunately. England doing well to regain possession. Oh, what an opportunity! There is the goal to open the scoring! Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And teammates around him. And Bellingham. Can he? Oh, superb tackle. And he's in. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Really getting stuck in. Now looking dangerous here. Good use of advantage. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. What a fine first-half performance from Marcus Rashford. I wonder what you made of it.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back underway here. Advantage England after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Elanga. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He has teammates around him. Well, they could break at pace. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Can't give him too much space. This could be the equaliser. Determined defending. And the corner kick it is. What can they do with this one? So they look for inspiration. And there's the delivery. Danger still on. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Sweden recovering possession well.
Your husband is waiting for you.
It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Excellent run in possession. Well, it came to nothing in the end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Just missing a bit of oomph. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, that's a really good run. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Well, ball back with England now. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity to level it. position. Blocking it. Takes it on. And the keeper dealing with it. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Still pressure. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And that is going to be a free kick. And really, Stuart, they've left themselves with an awful lot to do in this one.
Well, they have. They've got an uphill task now. That was just ridiculous.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And good anticipation.
Read it really well.
And possession lost by England. And teammates around him. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chance here. Oh, he's blocked it. And stopping the danger. Tenacious challenge. Effective pressure. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Can they square this match? Trying his luck. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
To be replaced by number 18, Anthony Gordon.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. What have you made of this?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. But if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
This could level it. But denied by the keeper, and at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And the ball back with Sweden here. Takes it on. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Number 12, Dan Burn.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Teammates available. Wasteful from England. And firing it. An incredible block. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Your thoughts on their performance?
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
A tremendously driven performance by Marcus Rashford today, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Mexico against Italy.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Alessandro Bastoni plays alongside Federico Gatti in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And there we have it, the first half is underway. Why not try it if you can do it? And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Keen to take it short here. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Short corner taken. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And a strong tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, good work by the keeper. Throw into Italy. There to win it back.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Decent chance. Worked it brilliantly. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. He's in with a chance. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Plenty of support here. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Wasn't going to let that one get through.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
And taken away. He won the ball. Sloppy in possession from Italy. Promising attack. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. And he's through here. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Two-nil now, and back underway. Making a bit of headway. There's the shot! And behind it's gone for a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Will they make it count? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And Italy with the ball again. Romo. Oh, that's splendid play. Takes aim. That is how to keep it out of the net. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Oh, fine reading of the situation. Teammates available. And it's opening up. And putting it wide from there. Disappointing. referee wasn't going to let that go. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Jimenez. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. This is an excellent run. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And support available, but the danger averted for now. That's useful play. And Italy giving the ball away. Well, that's a clever ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, totalling up all the stoppages. And he might be through here. A wild attempt.
Yeah, in the end, that's missed by a fair distance.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Samuele Ricci. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance?
Well, you can't blame his work rate, but today, like the rest of the team, he just hasn't been able to find that much-needed spark.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Determined defending. And a brisk run. And the shot. A terrific piece of goalkeeping. Now, options are plenty, but really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, in with a chance! And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it cleanly, no doubt about that, but unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Ball back with Italy now. An impressive run. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. He has teammates around him, but nothing comes of it. Good. Is it going to be? And that'll be offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Ricci. Really good challenge. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
And putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And time for the change now. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Ricci. What can he do with it now? And striking it. Blocking it. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. He's driven in the corner. It might be... Oh, what a stop! They favoured a short one here. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Mexico doing well to regain possession. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Plenty of support here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Italy recovering possession well. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Clever defending. Well, no stopping him. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Has a go! Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Ricci. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Now, options are plenty. Really good build-up, but no end product. Zaccagni. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. effective challenge. Oh, he's through here. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Can he find the net? Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that, but really sticking to their task defensively. Teammates available. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Di Marco. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. A chance perhaps. And saved by the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Found wanting a bit with that delivery. And it's all over. Mexico have won this game. That's the big story here. How about your assessment of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello everyone, our travels have taken us to southern France for this game, to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's France against Denmark.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Aurélien Chouameni plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And the starting lineup for Denmark.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Good run, very much in control of the situation, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Christian Eriksen now. Maybe dangerous here. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Really good defending there.
Well, he's certainly not alone, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. What can he do with it now? Trying his luck. Shot blocked, but still alive. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Half-hearted clearance. And the move breaks down. And he's won the ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. And teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Fancies it. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Determined defending. And the verdict is penalty. But no card handed out.
Well, I'm surprised by that decision, to be honest.
This to make it 1-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Can he find the right pass? Happy to shoot. And watched all the way by the keeper. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. And possession ceded by Denmark. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did.
Can they make the most of it, though?
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And there it breaks down. Højlund. Has How did they let that attack come to an end? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It could be up for grabs. And problem solved for now. Perfect tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Excellent run in possession. But timely defending when it mattered. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And defending as a unit. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Maybe dangerous here. This is looking threatening. But quick thinking defensively. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Denmark with the ball again. Really good challenge. And they need to get tighter. Decides to shoot. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. No more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. But I'm sure Ousmane Dembele will admit that he's been well below his best today, Stuart.
Yeah, like the team, he just can't get involved enough, can he? He's looked a frustrated figure out there.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Nicely timed tackle. Højbjerg. And support available. Rabiot. And no worries for the goalkeeper. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
France doing well to regain possession. Given away by Rabiot. Oh, useful ball. Takes the shot. And not quite directing it on target.
Yeah, not far away, but the keeper would have saved it, I think.
Ryan Cherki. À sa place, le numéro 11, Ulissi.
Oh, he's lost possession. And he might be through here. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
À l'intérieur, notre partenaire nous offre 15% de remise sur vos pizzas.
Well, a really good run. And he's broken free. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And a fine tackle. Now, who can he play it to? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Danger here as he runs at them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mele. Determined defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And the ball back with France now. Good looking run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now, options are plenty. Jesper Lindström. And France with the ball again. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And the flag has gone up, offside. And time for the change now. Well, no stopping him. And let's give credit to the defending. And teammates around him. This looks interesting. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Fabier. And a good tackle. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And the chance slips away. Denmark giving it away. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Højbjerg. Schulman. Danger building. This could finish it. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, we all know he can be a joy to watch, Christian Eriksen. How would you sum up his performance?
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
It is a confrontation to savour, one we've all been thoroughly looking forward to, and soon it will be for real. Two sides about to go at it. Who will emerge victorious? We're live on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you from the West Coast, specifically Dignity Health Sports Park here in Southern California. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's the USA and they take on Ghana.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Thank you for attending Dignity Health Sports Park.
And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Determined defending. Rather congested in the middle of the park.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Really getting stuck in. Excellent vision. a solid stop there. Oh, perhaps this time. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Very quick thinking there. Plenty of support here. Maybe dangerous here. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. It's looking promising. Can he score? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. And the timing was perfect. Ball 1. That's useful play. But the danger averted for now. Closing down. And he has options available. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Pulisic. And they need to get tighter here. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Being pressed here. Williams. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. He has teammates around him. Takes the shot! And the post getting in the way. And off the post that time. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offside is the decision. And they need to get tighter. And he's through here. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Having to shoot. Well, body in the way. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can they use their pace? This looks more than decent. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. It needs an accurate cross. And that will be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, he's certainly not alone. superbly read and executed. Opportunity it is. Well, he gave it a go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Oh, that's a clever ball. Timely intervention. He might be through here. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Gideon Mensah. Defensive resilience from McKennie. Dest. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. It's there for him. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Now, who can he play it to? Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not...
So they get the second half going here. How did they let that attack come to an end? Confident attacking play. Fancies it. Fully committed. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Can he ride out the storm? And losing possession. He's in behind. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, a short corner here. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Teammates available. Oh, you'll have a go. That was going in. Throw-ins given. Oh, it's on! Oh, the goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Nagby. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, chance perhaps. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And pressing expertly. He's in here. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Yeah, that's really sloppy play. He had to be more aware there. That should never have been a goal.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, big moment! And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But the danger averted for now. Well, they've given him too much space. Really good build-up, but no end product. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Salis Abdul Samed. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? That's the challenge that was required.
Well, not long left now, but this crowd have been brilliant. Can the players get a winner here?
Now, options are plenty. The USA doing well to regain possession. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. And possession lost there. Always likely to be given as a foul. No-nonsense clearance. Could pose a threat on the counter. And the United States recovering possession well. And with that, the attack breaks down.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Can he find the right pass? A goal here could settle it. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. A very effective challenge put in. Creative look about this. Well, a cynical foul, no question. That'll be a USA ball. McKennie. Well, they have the ball once more. Plenty of support here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Must be! Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Can he put them in front? Oh, that is high-class goalkeeping.
What a brilliant save, and it's such a pivotal moment.
Is he able to dispatch it? And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams are locked together. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. And straight down the middle. Can he keep his cool? Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. In it goes. And the penalty converted here. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. Well, he squandered the chance, and badly. Job done from the spot. And they know this has to go in.
That is a match-winning stop. Brilliant from the keeper.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, it's always a great privilege to be coming to you from the home of football. We're at Wembley Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's England, and they take on Mexico.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Number 9, Harry Kane. And number 11, Marcus Rashford.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane.
Thank you. Enjoy your day here at Wembley Stadium.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, big chance! Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. And a solid clearance.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
And finding their flow. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. What do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box, particularly when he strikes it with power. He just has great technique.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. An incredible block. And a tidy challenge. Oh, great attacking play. Foiling his opponent completely. Given away by England. Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Can he get them in front? And a fantastic diving save. And the short option preferred. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Trying to craft something. And not cleared away properly. Must be. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Teammates available. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. And he's in. Well, how on earth is this game still all square? It was a marvellous save after awful defending.
It looked the perfect chance to take the lead there, didn't it?
And he stopped them in their tracks. Montes. England doing well to regain possession. Kane. And he has options available. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Gives it a go! Well, it was a bold effort from there, and it could have gone in.
And you won't see too many better strikes than that one.
Oh, that's a really good run. The verdict is offside here. Well, a bit wasteful from England. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, pressure on the ball paying off. Ball back with Mexico here. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Jimenez. He's in here. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Got to get rid of it. Well, taken away. He won the ball. And bursting forward. Romo. Trying his luck. Oh, what a save! And over comes the corner. Oh, disappointing end to that. So 1 minute of stoppage time. He's in behind. Well, he gave it a go with power. But he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Just the challenge that was required. He has teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Foul, but rightly play on. Well, there was no advantage, so free kick here. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Clean challenge. Trying his luck and holds on to it confidently. able to retain possession. And covering tremendous ground here. And Mexico recovering possession well. Can he find the right pass? And he might be through here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Oh, great play. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Well, ball back with England now. A good and fair challenge. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Pressure kept high. Despite the foul, they keep going. And spot on with that challenge. Now, options are plenty. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance. Well, those stats really do tell you everything. So many chances, but yet so little end product. At some point, though, you sense they're going to get the breakthrough.
Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Here it is now, a substitution. Trying to deliver it accurately. Timely intervention. Counter-attacking possibilities. Declan Rice. This looks more than decent. Oh, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
England couldn't hang on to the ball. Jude Bellingham. And a timely intervention. Plenty of support here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Likes to run with the ball at his feet, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Nicely played. And there it is, a chance. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Well, that is asking for a yellow card. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity. Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Plenty of support here. Vital block there.
That's defending of the highest quality.
And they need to get tighter here. And safely dealt with. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Time for a change then. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that's not a good clearance. No defensive resilience there. Decent position. Vital intervention. Just the challenge that was required. How did they let that attack come to an end? What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And there we have it. Mexico have prevailed. A most acceptable outcome for them, Stuart.
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight. And despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, of course, his finishing could have been better today, but he scored one and made a lot of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding.
Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. It's Today the Day, next on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome, and I must say it's always a great pleasure to broadcast from Southern California. Our venue is Dignity Health Sports Park. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the USA against Denmark.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
21, Timothy Weah. Number 8, Weston McKennie. Number 6, Darlington Nagby.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Thank you, Dignity Health Sports Park.
And the starting lineup for Denmark.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. And he stopped them in their tracks. Chance to shoot. Oh, had to stop that one. And they could really get at the opposition. Trying his luck. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Fabier. Strong but fair tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now opening things up. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Clean challenge. And the attack looks promising. Oh, you'll have a go! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Over it comes. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
And the United States have it back now. Shaping to shoot. Magnificent defending. And Denmark struggling to keep it. Teammates available. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, no danger now. Well, he keeps going. Oh, chance perhaps. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Good piece of closing down. Well, wasteful from Denmark. Opportunity it is. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Schulmand. And Christensen has it. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. And Denmark come away with it. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Giving it a go. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And short it is. Oh, great defending. Plenty of support here. And firing it. That was going in.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Difficult to stop him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Free kick awarded then by the referee. Oh, he's lost possession. Giving him a lot to think about. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying his luck. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And the ball back with the US now. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. And lost the ball. Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Being pressed here. And possession ceded by Denmark. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Christian Eriksen now. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Takes aim. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, pressing really high. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Good looking run, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And he's broken free! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Creative look about this. Really good challenge. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Takes it on. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Couldn't keep it. To put them ahead. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Vestergaard. Oh, in with a chance. Enough on the ball to steer us away. A bit wasteful from the USA. And teammates around him. Well, mopping up defensively.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure. Yeah, Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
Good pressure. And possession changing hands. Can he find the net? That was going in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well with the tackle, but a corner it'll be.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Well, gifting away possession. Can he give them the lead? Possibilities for them to counter. Went in strongly, decisively. And finding their flow. And let's give credit to the defending. And he has options available. It's a perfect challenge. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And they need to get tighter here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Determined defending. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Could be a chance to break. And penalised there. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And a strong tackle. Still pushing for a winner. But they took care of the situation defensively. And Denmark doing well to regain possession. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Now, who can he play it to? And couldn't put it away. The score sheet is still blank here.
Well, those are the moments you need a bit of luck.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And just like that, broken up. Under real pressure here. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And straight down the middle. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. So lethal in front of goal. Can he remain calm? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Oh, target missed here. And the penalty converted here. And it's gone in. And it wasn't the greatest penalty. And it's been saved by the keeper. Well, a successful kick here, and that will be that. Oh, the nerves getting the better of him. It's do or die. And that's how to keep it alive. And the keeper denies them from the spot. And this to win it. Oh, it's saved! Not finished yet. And he scores. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And there is the big moment in this penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's contribution means they have won it.
Well, that's a top-class save. No wonder he's celebrating. That's a brilliant moment for him.
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? And hello from the stadium that was the main venue for the 2012 Olympics here in the English capital. We're at the London Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Mexico, and they face the USA.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Today's game at the London Stadium.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
And pressing from the front. Good work from Mexico to win back possession. Opportunity! Unable to get a body in the way. He has teammates around him. Didn't go to plan in the end. Edson Alvarez. Ruiz. Effective challenge. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Excellent run in possession. Very quick thinking there. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
O'Neill, please meet your wife at the ticket office. Thank you.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Romo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Roberto Alvarado. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Can anyone stop him? Mexico doing well to regain possession. And teammates around him. And firing it. Vital intervention. Darlington Nagby. Electing to shoot. Was it him? Well, I don't think high marks are going to be dished out for that effort.
Well, I can see what he was trying to do, but he just got it all wrong there.
Decent chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Teammates available. And quick thinking defensively. Chance to cross. Chance to shoot. But into the keeper's gloves. Commanding goalkeeping. Well, I fancy a short one. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. In position. And the keeper more than equal to it. And flying forward here. But he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Kenny giving the ball away. Well, good run and good ball control. And the ruling is offside here. And given away by the US. Oh, the threat is there. And still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, still needs clearing. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one. They can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Well, it's official now. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the London Stadium. Well, a very confident first half showing by Raúl Jiménez. Interested to get your thoughts as ever.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Plenty of support here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the counter-attack looks on. And a disappointing end to that. Roberto Alvarado. Showing a great defensive instinct. He missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Jimenez. Confident attacking play. But really sticking to their task defensively. Darlington Nagby. Teammates available. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, still danger here. Well, the move breaks down. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And a lot to like about this attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Effort, but just wide. Well, we're into the final half hour. Oh, he's lost possession. And he's in. Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Can he find the right pass? It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
Oh, this is looking promising. Opportunity. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Very quick thinking there.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Trying his luck. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Into the final 20 minutes. Careless in possession. And in with a real chance. And it goes awry for him.
Yeah, went for power but made a real mess of that.
Here it is now, a substitution. Serginho Dest. A very good tackle. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he put it away? Oh, good work by the keeper. Over it comes. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. A tidy challenge. Oh, he's through here. And it's got to be. And it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Possession ceded by the USA. But he's certainly not alone. Well, that attack collapsed completely. In search of an equaliser. It's there for him. Well, that could have been the equaliser.
It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. The USA doing well to regain possession. Roberto Alvarado. Just the challenge that was required. And defensive play to be applauded. Teammates available. Clean challenge. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. It's all over. The USA having to deal with a defeat in this one. How would you sum up their performance?
It was a poor result. It was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way. But in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, Raúl Jiménez, difficult to contain. We've said that before, of course. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, he scored one and could have had a lot more. But if you keep getting into the right areas, the goals will come. I thought he was very good today.